Check out all the videos at the end. Napoli to win the Europa League and not the Scudetto, although we're going to cover their 6-0 start once it does happen right after Sunday or Saturday. I'm going to talk about the 2-2 draw against Leicester City the other day. Leicester scores in the 9th minute, in the 64th minute, whereas Napoli came back, scored in the 69th and 87th minute to end up tying 2-2 against Leicester City. It is Leicester that has Juventus 96. What this means is that it won't be Leicester in the Super Cup. It's actually going to be Napoli. It's going to be Napoli that's going to face off in the Super Cup against Juventus, because Juventus will win its first Champions League title since 1996. It is Foxes. It is Russia that has Juventus 24. So the Europa League campaign begins against Leicester, and en route to winning the title to face off against the winner of the final at Russia. This is what this gematria represents. When you go to the match itself, you see that Napoli, the comeback began with the goal in the 69th minute. It's Fox's as gematria 69. And if I'm not mistaken, it's Leicester City. Actually, it doesn't equal 69. I thought it did for a second. Disregard previous. Goals in the 69th and 87th minute. Russia's Juventus 87. Fox's is Juventus 69. This is a clue that they're going to make it to next year's Super Cup. This is why they scored in those particular minutes. This is how those goals are completely scripted. Harvey Barnes scores in the 64th minute. This is Juventus Football Club. So all of these goals are clues about who's going to face off in the next UEFA Super Cup, because that features the winner of the Champions League and the Europa. As I've said before, Parma was the last team that won a Europa League for Italian Serie A. We've seen clubs like Naples and Milan and AS Roma feature in the Europa, but there hasn't been an Italian winner since Parma did back in, 2000 or 1999 or somewhere like that. But I found it interesting that the amount of time from the first Europa League game against Leicester to the day of the final is 36 days. Now, 36 has everything to do with Maradona's heart attack, because remember, Maradona won the Europa with Napoli. Società Sportiva Calcio Napoli and heart attack both have gematria 36. So ultimately, those goals in the 64th, 69th, and 87th minutes signal what the Super Cup is going to be. Napoli are going to win the Europa after beginning against Leicester to face off against Juventus in the UEFA Super Cup. The game ended 2-2 with the club from Naples winning at the English-speaking country. It was a completely rigged match. And Roma's in the Conference League, so Roma are not in the Europa. Milan, the only way they can make it to the Europa is if they lose out in the Champions League group stage. Milan, they won't care about this competition much. They're going to win the Scudetto, but Napoli's going to win the European trophy. They will not win the Scudetto, and ultimately the narrative will be, is Napoli going to bottle it again? Are they going to bottle it again? I don't think so. I think they get the job done in Europe.